Ahoy hoy! Ahoy hoy! Ahoy hoy! How are you all doing? Am I in sync? That is the big question right now. Am I in sync? Because last time there was audio issues because the thing was turned off when Mel told me to turn it off, and now I turned it back on, and now I seem to be back in sync. Right now I'm in the lavatory. No, I'm in my office. Is this the same Studsy Wudsy telling you that they are part of the stand-up builders in August on Instagram? It is! It is the same Studsy Wudsy. I do be that guy. A lavatory is a sink? I'm ramming it. I don't get that one. A lavatory is the bathroom. Is the toilet. A lavatory. Right? I think no, a lavatory is the room. Is the toilet room, right? Lavatory can be the room or the... Oh, interesting. I did not know the word lavatory was directly connected to the sink. Or are we talking about a lavatory is the laugh, wash, so sink? Interesting. Okay. Okay, look at that. Look at that. We're already 3 minutes into the stream and we're already learning here. A place to wash. There. Look at that. Look at that. Stream over. And it's done. I'm only joking. It's not done. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. You still got more of me. At least until midnight tonight. Because that's just the kind of lovely human being that I am. It just is. It just is. It just is. What? How come everybody is going live right now? Have I? Why? This used to be a time when nobody would go live. Why is everybody live right now? What a world. What a world. What a week. I didn't stream last week, did I? Because I was busy with work. We did stream on the weekend though. We finished the Jack and Daxter's the Precursor Legacy. That was good fun. We had I will be doing Jack 2 and Jack 3. I just need to get my hands on the games, but they are, in theory, on their way to me. What a life! No, that's New York, New York. I don't... Oh, what a life! Hey, Brian, how you doing? How are you doing, good old friend Opal? I'm very excited to meet you IRL in Rotterdam. Very excited. It's going to be lots of fun. Some of my favourite food I've had has been in Rotterdam. So I'm excited. I'm excited to go back, mostly for food. And to meet Brian, I suppose. I'm excited to see your face. I'm excited to see everybody's face. I'm excited to see everybody's face. Originally, a bowl or a vessel for washing the hands or body. Later, a piece of furniture comprising of a bowl and a... Ah. Huh. Post-classical Latin lavatorium. We should start calling our bathrooms lavatoriums again. I'm just off to the lavatorium. I feel like I feel like a posh person. The lavatorium. Lavatoria. I prefer lavatorium. It has a bit more Charlie and Chocolate Factory-esque about it. Off to Lou. You right, Connor? How you doing? Lavatorium 1, Lavatoria 2. Yeah, it would be, I suppose it would be, I'm off to visit the lavatorium. I'm going to the lavatoria. Right? Or have I got that the wrong way around? Probably got that the wrong way around. Probably have, haven't I? Probably have.
Jake's his name, and studs are his game.
It's absolutely true. It's absolutely true, Zach. And it would have been even truer if you appeared on screen. Hey, Meld, if you're out there, hey, stop, hey, stop playing with your silly AI things. Because this is a recurring issue that seems to be happening. I get sounds, but I get no picture. Why is that? And why is it just for trigger fire and Twitch alerts? It's all gonna be fine. 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 It's not like, you know, Stream Element is imploding around us. It's not like Meld introduces AI and gives up on what it seems to be basic functions, or at least it's perceived that way. Whether or not they are or not is another matter. I've never been able to get native OBS to work very well. Streamlabs just got bad. Just really bad over time. At what point do we start? Does all streamers start self-hosting? Just like start self-hosting like everything. When does that start happening? Dunno. I predict there will be a moment where streamers will consider self-hosting within the next 3 to 4 years. I really do. Stream elements will be fine. I actually don't know if stream elements will be fine. It's a very odd thing, stream elements. It's clearly losing money. It's losing money fast. And probably always has been. Probably always has been. I don't think enough people ever subscribed to the premium version. Seems it lost 100 million in 5 years. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think enough people subscribed to the premium version of Stream Elements. It just wasn't needed. They never made it a necessity. Which is good. But it never offered just those tiny little bits that makes like a streamer's life easier. that you would pay for, right? And then it got into the sponsorship game, and that didn't work very well. Was it these guys that got into, yeah, they got into the sponsorships. And then they tried to launch a thing called Grab Tap. Did you guys see this? They tried to launch this. This is a thing called Grab Tap. And it was one of those really crappy affiliate marketing type play and get paid type apps. You know, you play all those really bad games that you keep getting advertised to, and you get rewarded with gift cards. Which, like, I don't know who buys these things. They did also try to do, like, the tipping and merch thing. That didn't work very well. Apparently my PayPal is connected. Huh. Must change that. Let's get rid of that. And then, like, yeah, like, I don't know, like, nothing ever seemed like necessary of them making money. And then they launched this as well, which was like their OBS plugin that wasn't also a money generator. There just seemed to have been so many things that didn't really make sense, but then nearly every streamer in the world took advantage of. Do they need a cheaper entry-level subversion? I don't think that if they paywalled something now, people would buy it. I mean, I don't earn anywhere near enough from streaming.
Chaos. Chaos.
I don't earn anywhere near enough from streaming to even consider paying for subscription services. And that's not a dig at you guys.
You know,
that's just like
this is
the creator economy.
A damn fine cup of coffee. I've had, I can't tell you how many cups of coffee in my life, and this is one of the best.
Even if it was $5 a month, I think even at $5 a month, it literally makes no business sense for me to do that. I've never been a streamer who begs for things, and I feel like if I was to start paying for those sorts of things, I would have to have like a sub goal and things like that, and I don't like that. This is a hobby. This is a this is fun. This is community, and community pays off long term. So like it just doesn't fit with me. Yeah. What would you have to get from them to pay anything? It's a good question. I honestly don't know. Because everyone is competing with each other. There's enough services to run a stream for almost no cost. And the reason I say almost no cost is obviously you need some form of hardware. Otherwise, the actual streaming, so like even if it was like down to a phone, like, you know, didn't have a computer, none of this stuff. I could run a stream off my phone, and we do run streams off my phone successfully. I think it's almost too late for anyone to charge anything. Anything basic, like a chatbot. Basic overlays. Like, why would I need to buy an overlay from Stream Elements when this is completely customizable inside my streamer? Yeah, you also have to pay for electricity and internet, yeah. So, like, what does a service like Stream Elements now? Meld, the current platform that I am funneling my face through the internet with, they have a couple of different avenues. Now, this wasn't always the case. So it was... Spark was free. Spark is always free. So, you know, you got... sorry, Meld was always free. So Meld itself is free. Then they launched this AI system. So this is how Meld generates money. I think that they are pretty... I think Meld are pretty close to being serviceable. I think Meld probably does make money off people buying AI stuff from them. I believe they did also have a subscription service at some point. But obviously people weren't buying that. But I think enough people are buying the AI stuff. Well, Falcorich, this is what we're talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The Stream Elements is either going under, it's being sold, a whole load of things. There's like reports of people not receiving payments through the tipping service because it has to be obviously processed at this point twice. It goes through Stream Elements and then goes through like PayPal most likely. People are missing payouts of sponsorships. There's a whole bunch of stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Will those free things still be around? Well, that's the thing. We don't know those free things would still be around. There are enough services out there where you can do everything Stream Elements did in its basics for free with someone else. So that's, you know, if Stream Elements does go under, that is what we would move to. Because even things like this, these are Stream Labs. These aren't Stream Elements. And this is the only Stream Labs one I've got left. Is the event list. So like I would just have to move my bot to something else. You know, it would have it's like this bot. This bot moves somewhere else. It's a very odd one. You run Firebot locally? Yeah. And see, now, the only issue I have is I'm on Mac, and it's hard to run things locally if you're Mac. That is like my only issue. Well, it's clearly not my only issue. I also seem to be having trigger fire issues.
But I got
Inside mount for some reason. Don't know why. Do not know why. Hey. It's all fun and games. We'll figure it out. The internet always figures it out. Bonnie Bricks? What? 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 Oh my god. Bonnie. Aloha, Bonnie. Everybody, if you are not following Bonnie Bricks is one of my favorite Scottish Lego content creators in the entirety of the whole of the Scottish internet. And the Scottish internet's not that big. It's too many hills, too many mountains, things like that. The Spaceship Redeem did play, but it didn't play visually. It only plays audibly at the moment. Because I'm having troubles with the internet. It's because you're like the just about. That's fair. Yeah, it's fair. If you're not following, please go follow Bonnie Bricks. Bonnie Bricks is not just an amazing Lego content creator, streamer, but also part of the Stand Up Builders stream team. If you don't know what the Stand Up Builders stream team is, we are a collection of 100 plus content creators from around the world, and every August we get together and we raise money for Stand Up to Cancer. This year we are going to be raising money for Stand Up to Cancer once again from the 5th to the 15th of August. Get excited, people. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I don't have a Stand Up Builders redeem. I really should probably have one. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited for this year. This year, we're also doing something special. Have I told you guys about this? Have I told you guys about the special thing that we're doing with the Stand Up Builders this year? I'm not sure I have. I think work's gotten in the way. I don't think I have. This year, we have a very lofty goal, as we do normally is. But this year in particular, the first 100 $100,000 is going to be the grant money for the Stand Up to Cancer Maverick Award. We're a stream team actually funding direct science and giving an award away. Like the grant for the award. It's wild, right? So this, for those of you who do not know what the Maverick Award is, and you probably shouldn't know, but unless, you know, you're in the circles of cancer research. The Maverick Award is presented every year at the Stand Up to Cancer Science Summit. The Stand Up to Cancer Science Summit is a summit that you do every January/February time, and they gather every massive world thinker and scientist in cancer research, and they all present different papers and research and get funding from each other and all these sorts of things. And the Maverick Award is a Shark Tank Dragon's Den style competition where young up and coming scientists, normally in the field of early detection stuff, like early detection research, they pitch to the Science Summit, right? They pitch to the Science Summit why they should get $100,000 in grant money to further their research. So these are new, fresh, out of the medical school, science school people doing cutting edge, underfunded or lack of funded research. And this year, we are providing that grant money to them. So we've got a lot of weight of our shoulders. We've got a lot of things to do. We need to raise that money. So the first $100,000 will be going to that, and all money raised after will be going back into the normal general pool. We are probably the first ever stream team to ever be awarded such an honor. Like, I can't think of this happening with, like, St. Jude, with, like, Make-A-Wish, anything like that. Project for Hope, none of that. This isn't also something that Stand Up to Cancer have done with other stream teams in the past. We are the first stream team for this to happen with. Kind of wild, right? Actually kind of wild. So yeah, that's like, it's crazy. It's fun. It's why I'm so excited for this year. So excited. And if you want to be a part of it, all you have to do is turn up from the 5th to the 15th and help by watching, by donating, by sharing any content from anyone involved in the stream team. And if you want to be part of the stream team, if you are a fellow content creator yourself, then you can sign up via this form right here. Go sign up, everybody. Go sign up. We want the world's biggest stream team for charity. That's what we want. And if you are in the position where, let's say, you might have a brand or you might work for a company or something like that, where you want to get involved in some philanthropic do-goodiness, and you may want to throw, you know, a couple of prizes here or there. You might want to, like, you know, do a corporate dono match. That kind of stuff. Reach out. Give us slide into my DMs. available on LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok. Just slide into my DMs anywhere. My email is in my socials. We will gladly have that conversation. Because where better can you get international advertising, right? This is the pitch here for any sponsors potentially out there right now. This is the pitch. Where can you get 100+ content creators from around the world on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, etc. for the price of giving away some of your products? Do you know how expensive that would be in influencer marketing money? We're talking tens and tens of thousands of pounds. Absolutely crazy. But all you have to do is give me an email and be like, hey, I want to give your communities away these prizes because I think you're doing something awesome for charity and we're going to stop cancer together. And I'd be like, yes, we are. Thank you very much. What am I doing this year? Spill the beans? Getting spicy again? We could do something spicy. I'm not opposed to doing something spicy. I will definitely be doing the Great Lego London Challenge again. This year it might just be on my own. I might not be lugging Roxy around with me. I have been thinking about maybe doing something cooking related. I've been thinking about doing something build related. I would like to do more collaborations this year. If there's anyone in the stream team who wants to do a cool collaborative thing, be that a game, be that an experience, etc., I'm open to be pitched. I did have a really good idea, but unfortunately there is not enough time now to do it in. I did, and maybe I'll do it. Do I say it? Because if I do it for next year, if I start it like in September for next year, it'll be really good. But like, I don't know, because it'd be really good. It'd be really good. It'd be really funny if it can be pulled off. There's only 2 people. That's the problem. It doesn't just stay in here, Bonnie. It doesn't. It goes on the internet. There's only 2 people. 3 people that know about this. Brian kind of knows. Isabel knows. And Doodlerox knows. Even Connor doesn't know about this one. Even Connor doesn't know. I don't think so, anyway. I don't think I told Connor this. But yeah, I don't even think Connor knows this one. 7 years of friendship. Sometimes, Connor, good ideas need to stay as good ideas. Well, because you're not saying if you can't confirm if you do or not. It involves... Okay, I'll tell you guys this. My idea involves a grand collaboration with multiple instructions. That's as vague as I can make it. With if you know, you know. You are more than welcome to text me, Connor, with your guess, and I can tell you if I do if you do or not. Doesn't sound unfamiliar. Sure, I mean you can all guess if you want. You can guess. You guys are more than welcome to guess. I do have... It is true. I do have a lot of ideas. Creative ideas are not abundant from me. not abundant. Like I get a lot of them. Not all of them come true. And the best ones are too long term. But you guys are more than welcome to guess. Absolutely more than welcome to guess. Okay, but Bonnie has DM'd me their idea, their guess. No, you're I will tell you what you said to me. Your DM was build a set and then the next person builds the next bag on. But it's a different set each time. No. Oh, I think I'm back. Am I back, guys? Can I get some can I get some stand-up cancer hearts in the chat if I'm live? Any SU2Cers out there? Okay, I believe I'm live. Falco's just said front. If I'm back. So okay. Your back, your neck. Oh. Bonnie, this is not that kind of place. It's not that kind of place. How dare you? How dare you bring such depravity to this part of the internet? You should be ashamed of yourself. Okay. Shall we talk about some Lego sets? We've talked about everything else for an hour. Shall we talk about some Lego? Would you guys like to do that? Let's talk about some Lego. Let's talk about some Lego. For a book discussion, you made a Lego set? That's pretty cool. So we've got some new stuff that have been announced recently that we didn't talk about yet. We have a bunch of the advent calendars, so I'm going to skim past those because spoilers. We have the Minas Tirith set. You're more than welcome to share it. You can share it in the Discord if you so wish. We have the Minas Tirith set. It is not mini by nature, just mini by name. The Mini Tirith. This is a big set. This is a chunky set. Let's talk about ads instead. What kind of ads? What kind of ads do you want to talk about, huh? This is a big set. I think this set looks awesome. I love that it's a cutaway from the mountain. So you can see the inside. Like they've done a whole like inside sort of thing. It's kind of it's honestly it is it's giving big Disney Castle energy. Like this is the exact same system as the Disney Castle. I think even down to the point, didn't the Disney Castle have something where it cut away in the center like that? Was that not something the Disney Castle had? The figs in this just look amazing as well. I mean, the only thing a Lord of the Rings set only ever is, in terms of disappointing, the only thing that's ever disappointing, I think, about a Lord of the Rings set, it's just always the price. It's 780. It's 580 pounds. 780. 580 pounds. It's so much money. So much money. Absolutely crazy. Let's watch the video for it. It looks like a really fun build as well. It doesn't look like there's a lot of repetition in this, which is nice. There's some good NPU as well. Like I like the shields for the chandelier. It's a chunky set. It's an absolute chonker. And if you get it between the 1st of June and the 7th of June, you'll also get this little gift with purchase. The Grond, as it said here. Grond. Comes with a couple of orcs and a fiery wolf head thing. Yeah. Good thing it's not all grey like Star Wars sets. Yeah, no. I mean it's Minas Tirith. It's called the White City, isn't it? So it'd be really disappointing if it was grey. It would be really disappointing if it was grey. What else is new? This is new. I quite like this, the Prosperity Leaping Carp. This is a fun set. This looks really nice. I like this a lot. I think it looks pretty nice. I haven't chatted about it yet. We haven't chatted about it yet. Well, we will get onto that though, because I do want to get everyone's opinions. We have the Sega Genesis console. This was actually my first experience of a gaming console. My friend had one. my friend Charlie back in the day, his dad had one. So yeah, this is kind of cool. That's a lie? What do you mean that's a lie? No. What do you want about? The Genesis and the Mega Drive are the same thing, Connor. Right? The Genesis and the Mega Drive are the same thing. Connor, it's the exact same console. It even has Mega Drive written on here. It's not a lie. Anyway. That's the weirdest call out ever. Anyway. I think this is really cool. It was one of my first, like, ever gaming experiences. Connor, stop being such a bit. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. Go to bed. It's like 3.5 hours past your bedtime. Mega Drive's a crap name anyway. Genesis is such a better name. No, Connor is right. Connor is right. In the UK, it was called Mega Drive. It's even called Mega Drive on the stickers here. But calling it a Genesis is also accurate because it's called a Genesis here. Okay? And also, they're the same console. It's a really good, anyway, it's a really good price. It's £35. It's not massive. It's a lovely size build. So it's good. I like it. Japan was also Mega Drive. See, it was just, yeah. Connor's just being Connor. Connor's just being Connor, and he won't even. The worst bit about it, he won't even clip this for content. He won't even clip this for content. The controllers look horrible. The controllers on it always looked horrible though. Like this is not a pretty. It's not a pretty controller. It's not a good looking controller. I think they've done it as much justice as they possibly could. Without, like, doubling or tripling the size. I think it's not that bad. It'd be dull to build? Yeah, probably. You're not wrong there. It probably will be. Anyway, the Sega Genesis, good price, good console. I really like this pizza delivery, like cafe / rave that they've got going on here. I think this is really cool looking. Yeah, no problem with the source material. You had / have Genesis consoles, but the builds are too thick. Interesting. Yeah, makes sense, yeah. What else do we have that's coming up that is cool? We've seen all this. Is it not being... Oh, it's here. It's here. Here we have maybe the most, like, thing you'd want to buy a Mega Drive and build a cool Sonic Mini Fig Mock to come out of it. Oh, like the Marvel sign pop-ups? Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool thing to pop out of a Genesis. That'd be a really cool mod. Because it's not a mock, Connor. You're just making something pop out of it. It's like covering an 8080 in leaf pieces. Wouldn't be a mock, would it? We have the what is the actual name of this? Main Street USA from Disney.
Fine cup of coffee. I can't tell you how many cups of coffee in my life, and this is one of the best.
Mock snob. I am only a mock snob when it comes to that one particular mock where Ash and Flash stuck. He just built the normal 8080 and stuck leaf parts all over it and called it a mock. It's not a mock, my friend. So, you like it better than having seen it in high resolution quality. You love all the little details, but too pricey. You could use less tourists. Yeah. Only having a giggle, I'm right. I know I'm right. Fight me, Steph. Fight me. Fight me, Steph. I love all the printed torsos. What can be done with it? What can be done with it? So yes, for those of you who do not know, those of you who do not aren't Disney people, have never attended the theme parks, etc. When you get through the gates of Disneyland, big thumbs up, thank you. And you're walking down. Once you pass the several layers of security, the street that you walk down, where you see the Disney Castle at the end of it, that is called Main Street. And in Disneyland LA, which is the first one, Disneyland in Los Angeles, the Main Street is called Main Street USA. That is what this set here is based on. I believe there are like some differences in all the different main streets, but every Disney World has a main street. And honestly, it's just a lot of shops. It's just loads of shops and food things. And a lot of people getting stuck as they can't get past all the people taking selfies with the castle in the background. First thing you see is the train station, which they've already done. I thought the train station was in between some securities. I may be wrong on that one, though. Technically Anaheim, which is Orange County, which is south of Los Angeles County, not LA. Yes. Anyway, it's the street in Disneyland. And there's parades up and down it. There's events, and mostly it's just shops. It's shops and that iconic shot of Disney Castle down the street. That's what this is. So they've made a set of this because it's a iconic thing, and it very much is. It's a lot of individual buildings, and it's a lot of minifigures. Now, the minifigures are pretty cool, as you can see on the torsos. I can't really zoom in. Oh, I did. Nice. The torsos all have these lovely individual prints. Every minifigure kind of looks unique, I think. You got the Disney churro, which is nice. What's that piece made of? Is that a beige Technic axle? Do they... After how many years of us asking for different colors in Technic, are they giving us a beige Technic axle for Main Street? What? What? That'd be wild. We've also got some Disney Mickey ears. You're an old woman on the internet, ignore you? Okay. The Mickey ears are fun. I don't think Mickey Minnie are unique. I think these are reissues of Mickey Minnie. I believe. You've got the Barbershop Quartet. You've got a conductor. And some workers as well. Some cast members, as they're called. You also have backs to all the shops, which is nice. It's very much like the what is the name? The Diagon Alley set, but it only seems to be one half. Because Main Street, you got two sides, so you actually are only getting one side of Main Street. I think it is fun that they've got a bunch of like Easter eggs up in here. The Dapper Dans, that's it. That's the one. Including like the film camera and all that sort of stuff. I think this is kind of fun. Everyone is hating them because they don't think it's like Diagon Alley. What do they mean? They don't think it's like Diagon Alley. There's loads of Mickey hats in this. Ugh, it's crazy. What do you mean they don't think? What? This set is like... There's like so many Disney references. It's crazy. This set feels almost exactly the same. Right? It's not as deep. A lot of the obsession about the depth, but the same people will buy the Harry Potter sets are the What? Sorry, are people... Sorry, wait, I'm so confused. People are complaining... People are complaining that they aren't deeper buildings. You also get a fire truck and you get a popcorn stand. It's a fine set. The all the printed pieces, all the details are really, really, really fun. The price, 320 quid, absolutely crazy. Insiders, early access for insiders starts June 1st to June 3rd. And by the looks of it, there isn't a gift with purchase or anything like that. This is very much replacing the Disney Castle in terms of like big Disney set. I'm so confused. So this is the Diagon Alley set I'm talking about. It is now retired. But is this not the exact same as Main Street? Is this not the exact same? This one has wizards in it. It's true. Where's the wizards in the Disney set? Wait, are people actually complaining?
You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
Does Main Street have sidewalk?
Coffee in my life, and this is one of the best.
Good question. Yes, Main Street has some sidewalk. By the looks of it, the same amount of sidewalk. You can always put Sorcerer Mickey in. It's very true. Wait, I didn't know that was what... But, like, I knew people were complaining about this. But, like, people were complaining... I thought people were complaining about this because it's expensive. Hey, Lego, how you doing? Hey, Urban. Wait, what? I mean, it's true. This is Lego. Of course people are complaining. It's not that deep. It's a children's toy. It is a £320 children's toy. But also there are lots of children's toy out there that are... that are expensive. Mickey's wizard, he steals your money. True. No, that is true. Slugbike is correct. He is just the apprentice. It's 18 plus, so it's a big kid's toy, I guess. So? This would have been an 18 plus set if the 18 plus range was a thing at the time, right? The 18 plus thing wasn't a thing at this time. I might be wrong on that. Don't directly quote me. When did the set come out? 2020. So yeah, no. Adults Welcome wasn't a thing. Or Adults Welcome was only just a thing. Right? If people are comparing it to this, then that's really stupid because this is micro scale. It's not a children's toy, it's one of it's in one of those boring black boxes. It's still a children's toy. It's true, he might have gotten his wizardry certifications. Was designed for the AFOs, but they be throwing their bricks out the pram, right? Wait, what? Hang on, this even had more pieces in it. How expensive was this set? This set was £389, okay? We'll call it $390. We'll be generous. We'll stick an extra penny on there just for the sakes of rounding out arguments. Okay? £390. This is £320. So people are fine with a £390 16 plus set, but not a £320 18 plus set? with way more unique things in it. Like, crazy amount of new molds and new printing. Really? How many studs deep is Dying Alley? Let's analyze and settle this right now. I'm so fed up that we're raining on your Lego Disney Parade. Well, no, if it is raining, there won't be a Lego Disney Parade because they changed the parades depending on the weather, obviously, because you can't have people out in costumes in the rain. They drown. How many studs deep is Diagon Alley? By studs deep, are we talking about purely about the internal of the building, or are we going from edge of plate to edge of plate? Because I think those are two different sets of depths. Hey, Bob Laveau, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. You may have noticed we are talking about currently an old set, but this is in comparison because people are apparently most complaining about, it seems, at least to Bonnie's knowledge, about the depth of the set. Whatever the haters go by, I'm going to assume it was an okay day, but you've missed too much Jake for it to be great. Well, don't worry, I'm here. It's absolutely fine. We only talked about the demise of stream elements for like an hour. And now we've been talking about new Lego sets. We've been talking about this one for like 30, 40 minutes at this point. It's already 10 past 10. Haven't touched a single Lego brick yet. So I'm going to assume by depth of building, they are going to be talking about the inside of a building. Like, that makes sense, right? Like, why would they be talking about depth if it wasn't like the inside of the building? Depth is a problem for folks. You also heard complaints about it only being one side of the street. You saw 2 complaints about it having a fire truck of feelings. That was not the most iconic of vehicles for the area. The depth complaints cited only 8 studs. So yeah, it would be the inside of the building. Would be the actual building depth. Okay, so if these are 8 deep, then these are 8 deep. Bonnie, these are also 8 deep. You can count them. 2, 4, 6, 8. These are also 8 deep. We're breaking the molds! Can you just think it's unattractive as your complaint? You like the place and the idea, but I don't think 5,000 bricks UCS set of this would have been riveting to look at. No, absolutely not. I actually think this is quite a nice scale for something like this. What's the length? Oh, Bonnie. Why are you asking all the questions? The depth, length, width. This is 78 centimeters wide. Diagon Alley was 102, so Diagon Alley slightly longer. Diagon Alley slightly longer. If you didn't have the fire truck, they'd complain there was a fire station with no fire truck. Now the fire truck, I believe, if I got my Disney history correct, the fire truck is a reference to Walt's hometown, which Main Street USA is based on. And I think, no, wait, no, it was literally, they built a fire station. And an Imagineer was like, you don't have a fire truck for your fire station. And Walt was like, go get me a fire truck, right? I think that's the reason why. So then it became an iconic thing because you used to be able to ride around in the fire truck. Diagon Alley looks deeper. Depends on the building. So like this building here is only 4 deep. But this one here is 8 deep. By the looks of it. No, it wasn't. I don't think it was an active fire truck. If I'm correct, because I recently watched a whole bunch of Imagineering documentaries. I think it was literally just an Imagineer was like, you don't have a fire truck. And he was like, make me a fire truck. So he went out and made him a fire truck. You've seen that fire truck drive? Yeah. Yeah, no, this isn't a Boone reference at all. This is a thing in Disneyland, California. Even I know that. I've never been. But even I know it's a staple of Disneyland, California. I do think having only one side of the street is pretty meh. Because the iconicness of Main Street is it's both double-sided with the Disney Castle. So you've got that tunnel-visioned view. But also, I think people would have complained way more about a £1,000 like Main Street set, right? People would have absolutely gone ham over a £1,000 Main Street set. You'd be surprised if they didn't bring out more shops like Harry Potter. There's a really good chance they will. There is a really good chance they will. The Firehouse's second building after the entrance / train station. There you go. There you go. Yeah, comparing it to Diagon Alley. People saying, oh, it's not as deep. It depends on what part you're looking at. It looks as deep. Next year, the other side of the street? Probably. Well, if they won't, if everyone keeps moaning about the haters. I mean, haters will always hate. Haters will always hate. Yeah, by the looks of it, it's about the same depth, depending on the building you're looking at. This is slightly longer, but also it's 2,000 more pieces. You know. This was £70 more expensive. You know, and then if you adjust for inflation, this is, you know, well over 400 quid, sorry. Oh, 400 quid. Oh, they do have the inflated. I wonder what the inflation was then. Interesting. When they measure the inflation. So inflation now would be oh no, this was on sale when they did the inflations. So it was nearly £400 after when they did the price increase. And honestly, these do look a lot nicer than these do. These look kind of boring. They're very cool, but they look kind of boring. There is so much going on in this. So much going on. If I had to pick between the two, I would 100% pick this one. 100%. Are there any train sets coming out? Let's stop talking about this. The long and short is, it's a children's toy. Yes, it has 18 plus written on it. But you defy a 10-year-old from having a go at building this, if they are able to. Of course they're going to build it. 18 plus is just a marketing thing. Because they know that silly people just like you. Oh. Just like you. Everything froze. I don't know why everything froze. Silly people just like you have too much money in your bank account. And will buy things at this expensive silly prices. If they didn't have the adults welcome theme, like they didn't have the adults welcome marketing, this would be a 16 plus set. It's just a fact. You guys should feel attacked. You should admit that you're silly. You should admit. You should. It is expensive, but I think there is some value in it. Will I ever buy it? Probably never. No. I don't have Disney sets or anything like that, really. Like, I have some things, like, you know, I have, like, DuckTales and, like, the Marvel. But, like, as a generality, I'm not surrounded by, you know, Disney sets, etc. This isn't something I'm ever going to buy. Spending more than £100 on a Lego set is, like a luxury for me, it feels like. Main Street USA Disney set? Seven out of 10. 7 out of 10. Trains. Do we have any trains coming out? Do we have any trains coming out? Trains, planes, and automobiles. We definitely have trains. We've got a vintage steam train, a harbour freight train, and a classic beach streetcar. You got 3 trains. 3 trains ready to pre-order. They are minifig scale. They look Is that track? Like actual track, or is that like a different gauge? You can use power components. That's pretty cool. You don't call the streetcar a train, it's a trolley. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, we would call that a tram. It's standard Lego train track, so all of these are compatible with Lego trains. This one is obviously compatible with the tram stuff that they came out with not too long ago then. The tram looks fine. The harbour train and the vintage train look pretty cool, but also I'm not a train person either. And the Lego train community is almost as bad as like Lego Star Wars community. They're always complaining that Lego doesn't listen to them and there aren't enough sets for them, or there aren't the right sets for them. Yeah, Lego is always putting them out. Lego are constantly releasing trains, and the Lego train community will not stop being like, where's the Lego trains? I want a Lego train. Where's my trains? You got them there, mate. You got them there. £80 set. £90 set. £60 set. You got 3 goddamn trains. You like the cute little steam train? The steam train's very cool. I like the fact that these are all minifig scale. That's kind of nice. It being on Lego train stuff, like standard track, is pretty cool as well. The fact that these are upgradable with power functions is also really cool. I still do think we will end up losing the powered up system in favor of the smart system, and there will be smart brick. There will be smart brick enabled power functions at some point. But yeah, there you go. Trains. Use the San Francisco trolleys with no overhead wires. I think most trams in the UK, don't have overhead wires. I'm trying to think of the ones in Manchester do. They probably do. I think the one in London does, but I know there are some trams that don't. Think. I want to say there's one in the Midlands somewhere. Maybe. Has Lego ever come out with like an official underground set? Official like London Underground set? Or have they not done that because the London Mayor's office would license the TFL system? They would have to like get the license from TFL. Because I feel like that would be a hit. Andy! Welcome on in, buddy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'll be seeing Andy at TwitchCon Rotterdam in a week. It's a week away, guys. I've got so much things to do. The Manchester tram system is mental. Felt like it was definitely going to get hit from all directions crossing the road just from the hotel to the venue. Yeah, can do sometimes. Several idea sets of underground stations, but sadly none of them made it into sets, probably due to licensing more than anything. I feel like getting the office of the Mayor of London to license TFL to Lego would be a lot. I feel like it'd be a lot. Belgium has a lot of trams in bigger cities and on the coastline like Brussels, Antwerp, and the Zeebrugge to Oostenden. Oosten. Don't know how to pronounce that, but I hope I got close. San Francisco has the buses too. Kind of freak you out when the poles jump the wires. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. Is there any other cool Lego sets to be talking about? Is there any cool new Lego sets to be talking about? Anyone getting Lego Batman? That comes out in like 3-4 days. Oh. That's so interesting, Valkyrie. That's wild. This mushroom set's really nice. I like this mushroom set. It looks very pretty. There are sparks and everything? Wow. Although we see sparks on overground trains quite often here in the UK. See them quite often. So, yeah. Don't know if that's too much a shock. Oh, I haven't seen this. There's a Ferris wheel. A new Ferris wheel, everybody? That's kind of nice. You looking forward to try the new game? Looks like 10-year-old you's dream Lego game. Yeah, it's going to be sick. It's going to be so much fun. Oh, okay. We'll definitely watch that in a second. I haven't seen that. I am very much looking forward to grabbing a copy of the game at some point. I won't be grabbing a copy and streaming it when everyone else is streaming it. One, because who needs competition these days? No one. We don't need to compete with each other for the exact same video game. But also, I have a Switch 2 and they've delayed the Switch 2 release. They've delayed the Switch 2 release to being sometime in 2026. The Ferris wheel looks too fiendish for you? What do you mean by fiendish? It's a 3-in-1 set. You do a Ferris wheel, a UFO, or one of those swing roundabout type rides. So it's not going to be a big Ferris wheel. But a nice size one. It does turn apparently as well, which is cool. Nice crank. You like the swing roundabout type ride? It is cute. It's very cute. Is this a big ride in America? I seem to see this a lot in like movies about like Americana culture and stuff like that. But I don't think I've ever seen one of these rides in the UK. I don't think I've ever seen a ride like this in the UK. There's so many new roller coasters. Tempted for one. Yeah, there's like Friends roller coasters and also yeah, they look sick. All the new roller coasters. We talked about those a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, it's a 3-in-1. Just under 1,000 pieces. £80. I think it's alright. I like this. I like this a lot. There are some in Belgium? Oh my. Oh. It does not like me switching back to that scene apparently. Don't know why. You have one of those spinning ones here. Would not recommend. Oh. I don't think I've ever seen one. Push into the back of a wall, and then they tilt it and drop out the floor. Yeah, never seen that. I've never seen that before. Do they really drop out the floor? We have traveling fairs here, though. I've never seen something like that. I've also never seen a ride where like it pins you to the wall. I've seen rides where you get like strapped in like a bucket and they spin you, stuff like that. But yeah, I've never seen. Unless it's in like movies and TV shows where it's having like a real like county fair Americana moment. I've never seen it. That's wild. That's wild that they actually drop. They actually drop the floor. Freaks probably have Main Street haters. Wrong. Wow. No, I've never seen that. That's so crazy. In one of the first you went to was rolling plates and you rolled up and down. Huh. Oh, we've got this chocolate frog thing. Where is the volume button on YouTube Shorts? There we go. So this guy's famous for making like chocolate eggs, but apparently he's made something for the Lego Batman game. Oh, has he made a giant Lego Batman? Oh, this looks so good. His transitions are sick. His transitions are so good. Oh, they gave him a rubberized cape. Wow. That is crazy. Oh, and he had one of himself. There's one of himself. Wow. Need one of those types of vendors at Bricktastic? Yeah, we do. That's crazy. Wow. I would love to have a little nibble on that. Do you think it's still edible after he's done all that? Do you think it's still edible? I'm not sure if that would count as still technically edible. Death edible? But it looks so shiny now. And not in like a tempered chocolate way. It looks like plastic shiny. All the coloring's chocolate as well? What? That's cool. That's so cool. He's like, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but here, that's where you would have a plastic defect, like the molding. He's even got the molding rings. Great, now you're hungry. All of his creations are totally edible. Have we seen anyone actually eat them? Because I think I've seen some of his stuff before. He makes like giant eggs. But I've never seen anyone eat any of his creations. That's what I want to see. I now want to see someone nibbling the ear off Batman. I 100% want to see somebody now like take a chunk out of Batman's arm. He eats the other stuff, but his figures he usually doesn't. I think they keep him around for a while. I mean, I'd keep that one around for a while for sure. Man. He must... The business expenses he has to put through on his taxes are crazy. So sorry, sir. You want to expense £2 million of chocolate in weight. Is that correct? Bite the butt before it gets moldy. True. Take a little bite of that little bat butt. Hope you don't have ants, right? Yeah, you've so you want to expend £2 million in weight of chocolate. That's fine. You're a chocolatier. That makes sense. You also want to expend £2 million in cash value of ant killer and ant repellent. Is that correct? Yes. We had an incident. Woo! That went a lot more smoother. Wowzers. No one noticed a bite mark in the bottom of the capes. True. Dinner, Batman. Oh, that was great, Bonnie. That was great. Dinner, Batman. Oh, what a world we live in. What a world we live in. What a life. What a life. Oh, shall we touch brick, guys? Shall we touch some brick for the last hour and 45 minutes? Hour and 15 minutes. Can't unhear it now. It's true. Let's get some Lego out. Build some Lego. Can we have a banana Batman? Of course you can. Yeet. I'm gonna have to change the YouTube title and thumbnail for this stream because I don't think I've got enough time to finish building this and attempt to convert it into a smart brick system, into a smart play. I just don't think there's enough time. We have 3 minutes of ads every hour. And the reason for that is because... Wait, what? Oh. The reason for that is because then that stops free roll ads for any new people that are coming on in. And also it gives a better percentage split as well on the advertising. We may not be able to end stream with all the Batman themed jokes, right?
You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee. I've had, I can't tell you how many cups of coffee in my life, and this is one of the best.
'Tis pretty good juice today. Drinking berries and cherries. It's very tasty. If you have a Tesco near you, would recommend. Tastes a little bit like cherry sweets, like Haribo Sweeties. Welcome back, those people on Twitch who was just in the adverts. Welcome on in, welcome back. You robbing my joke? Ayy. Tish. Tish. Got him. But yes, Bonnie, we run 3 minutes of ads here once an hour because it's a better ad revenue split for myself, but also because that then stops any pre-roll ads for anyone coming in via raids or anyone coming in new. Just jokering. Ugh. You guys are funny. Do you guys know that? Do you guys know you're funny? It's all good. You brought some dog food and crap. Oh. I actually did a purchase today. I did because there was a good deal on it. And I needed it anyway. I did a camera. I want some camera equipment because I'm a camera professional today. It goes on my taxes as a tax write-off because I can do adult things like that now. I have a lovely Sony A7 III, which I film stuff on for clients. I might start making content with it. I normally just make content with my iPhone because it's quicker and easier to like just like set up. You had an MC Hammer commercial? There are commercials. What's MC Hammer commercializing these days? What's he advertising? What? That's wild. If you edit a picture with an unwanted reptile on it, do you crock it out? There was hammering involved, but don't remember the product. Poor MC Hammer. Poor MC Hammer. Anyway, yes. I have this lovely A7 III, which I film on for my clients. And I might start making content on it. I'm not quite sure. I normally just film stuff on my phone. But I bought a camera cage for it today and a handle. And the handle has a little button on it that allows you to hit record. It's very cool. So now I can do those kinds of shots and tracking and shit. It's good fun. And I'm excited. They all come tomorrow. I've also got some more fuzzy things for a handheld microphone I have. Jake, explain? What am I explaining? Oh, Creeper Boy. In the UK, there is a brand of chocolate biscuits called Penguins. In Australia, they're called Tim Tams. And on a packet of biscuits, on a penguin bar, biscuit, the wrapper has a joke on it. And it's normally like a really bad penguin themed based joke. I actually have some downstairs. Are they identical? We do also get Tim Tams now in the UK. We didn't used to get them, but they are way more common now. They are not directly identical, but oh, you meant Penguin from Batman. That makes sense. The inventor of the Tim Tam came to the UK, had a penguin bar, and was like, I can do better. Is the legend anyway. So then he went away and made Tim Tams. I have some bad penguin jokes downstairs. Yeah, I guess I do. I guess I do. He was correct. Tim Tams are better than Penguin. I don't know about that. I think the Tim Tam is incredibly overrated. I think the Tim Tam is overrated. I do not get the hype around the Tim Tam Slam either. Dark chocolate Tim Tams for the win. Now, penguins in the UK used to come in plain orange and mint, I think. But now they've just gone back down to just to the original flavor. So we don't get dark chocolate penguin bars. But I can see a dark chocolate penguin bar being quite nice. I like the idea of a dark chocolate penguin bar. I think most snacks are overrated these days. You lost your sweet tooth long ago. I'm starting to find I'm losing my sweet tooth just a little bit. I do eat still an enormous amount of sugar. I eat sweets crazy amounts. Ice cream is a genuine weakness of mine. But also, love me a sour cream and chive anything. Sour cream and chive, like my one of my good vices right now. That's savory is sour cream and chive pretzels. These ones. The Penn State ones. Oh. Oh. I could eat a whole bag of those in one go. These are fantastic. I love these. Another one which is not good for you at all. Not that any snack really is good for you. I really like... There is a brand of Romanian crisps that you can get in Romanian shops. I think they're called Viva. Viva chips, yeah, they are. Chicken style Viva chips. These things, MSG in a bag. Crunchy bags of MSG. They are so good. So good. And they only do them in like big bags. They look like chicken, yeah, they look like little chicken drumsticks. Little chicken drumsticks is what they look like. Like that part of the leg. They are so good though. I've never seen these ones. Hot chicken style? I'd just get those. Those are great. But yeah, Viva chips are great. I don't think I've ever had a bad Viva chip, but chicken style in particular. So good. So good. Whenever we go to the Romanian shop, here where I live, I always get a bag for myself, and I refuse anyone else to eat them. MSG chicken flavored snacks. Have you tried chicken in a biscuit? Chicken in a biscuit? Is this chicken in a biscuit? That's a cracker. So are these just chicken flavored little crackers? And they do a ranch flavor? I don't like ranch. Is there actually any chicken in them? I suppose there isn't any chicken in them. I suppose it's like MSG, etc. as well. Do they taste like chicken? Loaded with MSG. Nice. Love me some MSG. Love me some MSG. MSG is a good time. Have I tried Kip and Spit? It's in Dutch because you don't know the English name. Tastes like MSG? Just tastes like salt? It doesn't taste like chicken? Because the Viva Chip chicken flavor chips, the Viva Chip crisps do taste like chicken, but they are also very MSG. What's all the orange? Why have I got so many orange 1x1s? Oh, okay. MSG doesn't taste like salt, but it definitely causes extreme thirst like salt. I mean, it kind of tastes like salt. I get what you mean. It isn't a salt taste. I understand that. It's not like a direct salt taste, but it's a salt-like taste. Gonna scoot off. Good catching you till next time. P.S. You want to know that stream idea? I don't know if I can let you know the stream idea unless you became part of said idea, Bonnie. I don't know. Maybe I'll just have to have you be part of the idea. But thank you so much to Bonnie Bricks, everybody. Fantastic streamer, content creator, and part of the Stand Up Builder stream team. Kip and Spit tastes good, by the way. You haven't had it in a while. What is it? Can you describe what Kip and Spit tastes like? Can you describe what the food is? I feel like I need a description before I Google this. Because what I can determine from Google and what a native person can tell me what it's like, two very different things. Speaking of Stand Up to Cancer, though, shall we talk about Stand Up to Cancer this year? It's roasted chicken with ant spit being the rod the chicken gets. Oh, a rotisserie chicken? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. Yeah, I've had this before. I've had a rotisserie chicken. Yes. This is what we would call it. We would call it a rotisserie chicken. Very good. Yeah, shall we talk about standard cancer this year? So, I'm definitely going to do the Great Lego London Challenge. Stop, now you want rotisserie chicken? I had one at the weekend. I love getting a fresh rotisserie chicken from the supermarket and a fresh baguette, loads of butter, and just stuff it full of chicken. Oh, so good, so good. So good. So yeah, this year I'm definitely going to reattempt the Great Lego London Challenge from east to west. Now, because I do not have a quote-unquote real job. Like, I don't have a job where I am beholden to a boss. I am my own boss, currently. I will be attempting that during the week, not a weekend. At least not Sunday. Because as we found out last time, Sunday is the worst day to attempt the Great Lego London Challenge. It's doing it on hard mode. So yeah, there will be another Great Lego London Challenge attempt. I would like to do something food related, but not a binge eating challenge or anything like that. I want to try and find potentially a way to maybe do a cooking challenge of some description. I just don't know how that would work, where we can integrate donations into it. Because this is always the thing. Coming up with cool content. But cool content that has integration. Are two very different challenges. Giant Lego chocolate Batman chocolate Lego Batman challenge. Shall we attempt to become chocolatiers? I would, I think, like to see if I can get, and I need to reach out to them to see if they would do something. But I would love to do something with Brickstop. Have you guys heard of Brickstop? You guys probably might not have to most people. Hey Dominic, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. So the Brick Stop is a Lego cafe here in the UK. There seems to be one in Coventry, which I did not know about. I was talking about this one. Apparently it's not called the Brick Stop, it's just called Brick Stop. Yeah, it's a Lego cafe. And it's just outside of London. It's in South London. Well, just outside of South London. It's in Cheltenham. And you can go there and you pick a set from their catalogue of sets. And you get a bit of coffee, you get a bit of food, you book some time, you build a Lego set. I would love to do some sort of live streamed event for charity from there. I think they would be they do content as well. They're on TikTok and Instagram at the Brick Stop and Facebook. We are Brick Stop, sorry. You might have seen their content about. Good night, Creepaway. I feel like they would be really fun to do some sort of themed night with. They've tried doing some themed nights before. Like they recently had like an adults only night. With like booze and bricks, I think it was. And they are major AFOLs themselves. They're also a small business. I just feel like a lot of the ideals of the Stand Up Builder stream team, myself and the community that they have, would like really gel well together. You get me? I feel like it would gel really fun. Now, I don't know what an event like that would look like, per se. Maybe it's a challenge night. Maybe it's like pub quiz. Maybe it's bingo. Maybe it's all three. You'd like to open a Lego themed restaurant when you retire? That's cool. That's fun. That's really cool. You should definitely do that. You should definitely do that. I just realized as well, it wouldn't be too hard if I was to do an event at like the Brick Stop. It wouldn't be too hard to like actually set up something actually a little bit more like this. Like I could take, because I have a little, I work off a Mac Mini. I can take this in my backpack. Ooh. I should reach out to them. I should reach out. Sorry, Dominic. I just seen your message. Gives you an excuse to come to the US when you open. It's true. Dominic over on YouTube, I apologize. I've just seen your message. You bought something a great few days ago. It's a Jada Toys 1:32 scale Fast and Furious 2-pack, which comes with off-road charger and the SUV. I don't think I have ever heard of Jada Toys. Let's have a look at Jada Toys. Oh, they're like Hot Wheels or micro machines. These are cool. Like scaled down toy cars are so fun. Wait, 1:32 scale. Is that like how big is 1:32? Is there a pic of it like next to like a kid? The die cast. Okay, so they'll be. Okay, so it's like 5 inches. They're cool. Yeah, man. That's super. That's cool. That is really cool. I like those. I will hopefully make it to the US one day. I would love to make it to a brick show in America. I just don't have the funds to make that possible. Not right now, anyway. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. So yeah, I would like to do for Standard Cancer the Great Lego London Challenge again. I'd like to work out some way of doing a food challenge. So if anyone has a food related cooking challenge that has like a way to integrate into incentivizing people to donate to charity, I am all ears. I would like to do possibly an event with the Brick Stop. I think that would be fun. Probably not retiring for another 10 years. Fair. And then I'd like to do some like collaborative streams. I think I would definitely want to do Peak for charity. Food challenge, like baking a cake. My cake turned out fine, okay? Stop it. I mean, it can be a cake. But like, what's like a food making challenge? How would you integrate that into trying to incentivize people to donate. That's the hard part, I feel. Is figuring out how that would work. Cook something nasty and I have to eat it. But where does the donations come into that? There has to be something that encourages you guys to want to donate. Because at the moment, this feels like a milestone, not a... It feels like a milestone piece of content rather than a content that drives donations. Okay, if I reach a certain amount, then I eat it. Fine. Okay. But how do I get donations in the first place for it? Is it like you guys what? Donate X amount per ingredient and then I have to go out and get it? We do like an IRL type stream? We go get the ingredients, then we come back and we cook it. Is that... Is that how that would work? There are no wrong answers in this. Well, I guess there kind of is, but there isn't like a instinctive like... This is it. There isn't a this is a bad idea in this. Does that make sense? That might work. Okay. Let's see what you're cooking, or in reality, what I'm cooking. Let's see where you're going. Trying to think if there's any like supermarkets where I have like good Wi-Fi, good internet. I know that there's any good internet places around here. Like good phone signal. I live in a very weird part of the UK right now. It's not that weird. It's just got odd signal issues. What else could we do? What else would you guys like to see me do that equals a donation? I'm open to suggestions. I have no idea what part of the ship I'm currently building. Oh, I'm building the wings. Little turrety wing bits. Got quite a bit of ship going on here. Got quite a bit of ship. That's what spaceships sound like to me. Those wings remind you of chicken wings for some reason. We're back to food. Chicken wings are good. There is no denying chicken wings are good. I made chicken wings at the weekend, actually. I made chicken wings and ribs. The ribs were not great. I had made better ribs in the past. I was following the instructions on the box, and I regret it. Next time I'm just going to make my own ribs, like I normally do. But I made my own chicken wings this weekend. They were great. I got the seasoning, like, exactly right. Exactly right. It was a sweet but peppery and smoky wings, paprika and sugar and pepper and cinnamon and ginger, like so many different things. And then in the last 5 to 10 minutes of cooking, I put a load of honey on them. Oh, nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. I am a pretty good cook. If I'm just left to my own devices, just to cook, oh boy, can I cook. Oh, interesting. That's a fun way to get an angle. Can't really do anything off it though, is there? Are these are... No, they're not covered. This is just like the actual edge of the... before it like gets built up this way. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, getting a lot of ads for viewbots recently. Getting a lot of spam bots in chat. Yeah, I normally I ban them out first and then I report them later normally. But it doesn't stop them coming. I mean, it helps in the way that, like, Twitch might be incentivized to, like, block IP addresses where they come from, but, like, you can create an infinite... It's like a... It's like a Hydra. You knock off one head and two more pop up. So it's a hard thing to combat. Reporting does help, I think, in the long term. At least I'm not actually using viewbots. You guys would know if I was using viewbots. How many of you that are currently here? 5? Can you imagine if I viewbotted? Can you imagine? If I started viewbot and suddenly it was like the next stream there was like a thousand viewers, you guys would be like, Jake, I don't think. Can I imagine me doing that? No. What a waste of money, right? Absolute waste of money. I do think some people, though, are talking about it in kind of dangerous ways. The streamer and content creator Ludwig recently made a video, or at least he clipped part of a stream talking about this. And he was talking at one point. The conversation is actually really good, but there's one particular part that just shows like a lack of understanding in the, and he's supposed to be a massive creator, shows a lack of understanding within the creator industry of how marketing and advertising with creators works. And he said viewbotting is this, you see it not only in streams, but you also see it in content as well. When you go on like Instagram and you see a content creator who's got like a hashtag ad, a hashtag spawn, and they've got millions of views, but like 3 interactions. And he said that was viewbotting. And that's not correct. That is boosted content. Normally via Spark ad or just by straight up boosting. It goes into the realms and the world of paid media advertising. And is a content marketing strategy for awareness. Ahoy there, Farjanaut. How you doing? And like he was blaming marketing agencies and trying to be like, oh, marketing agencies viewbot their creators all the time to, you know, get the right KPIs for their clients. And it's like it's not as cut and dry as that. There will be, almost guaranteed, there will be scummy advertising agencies out there that do that. Absolutely will be. Guaranteed. But boosting or promoting or Spark ads a piece of UGC content, a user-generated content from a client portal or from a advertiser's portal or from a brand portal on a piece of hashtag ad or a piece of hashtag spawn is not the same in any way. Is not the same as viewbotting. Not even close. And I think that will have, like, if people pick up on that and don't, like, I left a comment. He's not going to see it. But if people don't, like, call out content creators for saying stupid things like that, then like it has long-term negative effects on the creator economy. And he should know better as well, because I believe his background before being a full-time content creator himself was in marketing and advertising. Now, he did say that he had like worked for like a crappy vape company that were not following rules. But he should still know better. He should absolutely still know better. I think I just lost a... I just lost a follower talking about Ludwig. Oh, yeah, it says down here 930, but on my screen it says 929. Probably just a bot, but also that's really funny. Can you imagine? Woo! Almost. Can you imagine losing a follower with that kind of conversation? Oh, that'd be funny as hell. Of all the things I could lose a follower over. Of all the creators as well. Ludwig was not in my top 10. Considering I've, at this point, probably offended large swaths of the LEGO community through various opinions and call-outs of bad creators within our creator community. That'd be funny. Am I saying Legos too much? Probably. All the times I've said Legos. That's what it is. You're right.
Don't cry.
You're absolutely right. And you know what? You should call me out for it. Absolutely. You should absolutely call me out for stuff like that. It's just horrible and sickening. Almost as bad as me saying Mega Drive instead of... Sorry, Genesis instead of saying Mega Drive. Because it was... Because it's an Americanism. Wait, where does this go on? This goes on here. Oh, like that.
Don't cry.
Oh, like that. Oh. That's fun. Whoops. Ah! Okay. Okay. I feel like I've got a nosebleed, but I haven't. It's very weird. The weather in the UK is very odd right now. Like, I'm really, really warm. Has my girlfriend left the heating on for a second? I don't think my girlfriend's got the heating on. It's goddamn mid-May. In this economy. In this economy. Is the heating on now? It's just a little chilly. Don't say that too loud. Doodlebox will hear you. It will give her an excuse. This is a fun build. I'm really enjoying this. Oh, that's where they go. Huh? Okay, this is a really weird bit to build. Oh, there's blasters here? What? I think I've built something wrong somewhere. I think. I think all of this is supposed to be a stud across. Yeah. Yes, it was. It was! In the book, I'm not sure you can see it, but the colours are a bit more of a... Yes, I fixed it. Colours are a bit... The green is a bit more of a mint green. I think I would have preferred this to be a bit more mint green than, like, foresty. Mint green would have been... Mint green would have been fun. I don't think Lego has mint green. Although I'm sure if they did and they used mint green on this, it would be a Doomsday style event for the Star Wars fans. Because it's not supposed to be mint green. You'll be able to hear the screaming from here. You're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. Okay, I've missed something earlier as well, by the looks of it. Man, I'm not on my A game with building today. I'm not on my A game. Professional streamer, everybody. Remember that. I'm a professional streamer. There we go. What have we got left? Oh, we need to raid soon. We need to raid soon. I definitely do not think. I've got a funny feeling most of the raid train is actually out of commission. We've been out of commission for a hot minute, guys. And I can only apologize. People just have life things that have gotten in the way, unfortunately. It's that type of thing. I know you guys here are very reasonable about that. If anything, maybe too reasonable. Because sometimes, when I have like life things get in the way, oh man, I feel so bad. But you guys are always just like, no, Jake, it's all cool. I'm like, damn. You guys are just so amazing. What did I do to deserve such an amazing community? You want us to be unreasonable? Don't ask for what you don't want. It's true. I can't have you all being Boba Laveau. Can't have you all being like that. I am going to go a little bit longer though than I normally do. Because one, I can. And two, why not? I'm having fun building this. Very rarely will you ever catch me having fun building a Star Wars set. H for Star Wars. Right? Star Wars. It's definitely there's a mistake in the instructions here. Oh no, I just can't read. And completely missed a step earlier. Once again. Wow. 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 I've brought it backwards. There we go. There we go. Little cockpit type thing. Oh, that's pretty fun snot building. It's pretty fun snot technique. There we go. We've got like 80% of a ship here. A minifigure could live in there. Minifigure should live in there. Boba Fett doesn't fit in there unless I take his jetpack off. I'll put him in later. Well, that's pretty fun. That's chunky. I feel like I could integrate. I feel like I could get a smart brick in there. So far, I can stick it in here and it integrates quite nicely. You don't get to see any of the lights. But it does fit in this little gap quite nicely. Okay. Okay. We have one more bag which involves building Mando and the rest of the ship. So I suppose this becomes another two-parter. Next week will be our last stream before we head off to Rotterdam, everybody. So I will continue this little project next week on the raid train. And we will actually try to integrate the smart brick in here with play functions for just play functions just like this. So we're looking like for like a trigger type thing. So we can do shooty shoots and swooshes. We're not going to do like a smart smart fig, but we will do the tie pew pews and the tie whooshes. That's the idea. Hey Whippy, how you doing? I'm doing well. So that's the idea, to try and integrate it into this. We need to finish it first though. So we will do that next week. Whippy, are you streaming tonight? You're online, so I assume you're streaming. I think between you and me there isn't anybody to raid. Correct? In our train? Yeah. 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 That's fine. That's fine. Well, you guys do at least have, Whippy to go to later on in the raid train. Yes, next week is our last stream before we go off to Rotterdam. Hey man, no, don't worry at all. Yes. Not this weekend, but next week coming, we're going to Rotterdam. I will be doing a live stream from Rotterdam, from the Lego Community Building booth. And sets on, okay. Next week we will be continuing this. This weekend, we might chill with some Lego Fortnite. Unless did I say we were going to do something else? No, I think we might do some Lego Fortnite. We'll do some Lego Fortnite next week. Not next week, obviously. The week after, Tuesday, the 2nd of June. Just to let you all know, there will be a good chance I will not be streaming. There's a good chance I will not be streaming. I will be at an event in London. In like London town. So there is a 99% chance I will not be streaming. 99. 99. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know. But thank you so much everybody for hanging around today. You've been great. Lots of fun. We did some good progress. We had a lot of laughs. A lot of bants today. A lot of laughs and a lot of bants. Lots of banty laughs. It was great. Good fun. Let's go and raid somebody. Oh. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Story of your life, right? Facts. Let's go read somebody new. I think we'll go read somebody new. Let's go read D. Sadie. They're finishing up their first ever Lego and brick building build. They're currently doing like a chibi Mona Lisa, which looks pretty fun. Thank you once again, everybody. You've all been amazing. I love every single one of you. Lots of fun, lots of laughs, lots of builds. I will see you later on over at Whippy Whipsters. You're going to have to make your own way there, though. Unfortunately, the train is going to leave the station. But the train's not going to quite get there. But it's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's like good British transport. It's like flying Ryanair. You've been amazing. I'll see you this weekend for some Lego Fortnite. Peace and love. Peace and love. Toodaloo, everybody.